today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Washington football team taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field.
They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. Three touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Breeze. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Washington going to send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
I put my heart in this.
Yeah, I swear. By the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And I think if you ask most folks to...
I'll admit it, yeah.
Very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
But Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards.
And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3-and-out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3-and-out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Why is they going into the end zone, bro?
From the 10.
Make him pay, Carmichael.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
And on the first drive, 3-and-out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Drew Brees. Oh, y'all bugging.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get it up here.
Y'all bugging hard.
Right at the 34 here.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Lucky me.
From the 34
Then they gotta come for me.
Williams. And fights through one man. And he'll rumble for about 5 up close to the 40.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 18 carries, 88 yards.
Lucky me.
Watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try and run.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on.
Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
What? Bro, that ain't what I meant to do.
Washington. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown.
Why was we on the blitz off?
Now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Excellent by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see
because that's supposed to be a touchdown. We ain't going to talk about that.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, this looks like 2. I didn't mean to do that. But I will.
From the 24, Murray. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught.
Off me, little boy.
Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
Great play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On play action, it's Murray. He's going to try and go deep again. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Should keep that with some force. Oh my God! It was going the other way.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
All right.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
Hanky. Oh, my bad. You know what? Let me flip this and came over by KG's turn.
That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. And that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. From the 31.
Come on, man. Come on, Farley. Put y'all on.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Man, come on, man. Not Drew Brees.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Come on, dog. Drew Brees? Nah, I'm finna make I'm making the Legends roster on the next one, dog. Fuck that. Fix some shit about this.
First down carry, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about
Bright lights past me in the city, it's emergency. I'm thankful because I made it past my 30s, no one murdered me. Still remember vividly the nigga that pulled a gun on me. I'm petrified, I'm moving like I got no sense of urgency. Man, come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Drew Brees. Drew Brees, dog. Brother couldn't catch a snail, man. Got something for that, though.
And he slides down.
Now they'll throw with Breeze.
There we go. Oh, my God.
His sixth touchdown of the season. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Weather the storm. Weather the storm. They keep it away. That's a whole pile of more. Ooh.
About the 12.
You not do no moves out this thing.
Field position. They'll start at the 32. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's done his part, but so far it's been an losing.
Too much money to count. What's the amount? Check them out. I got a pay a brother to add it up and somebody to make sure whatever amount he say he gonna back it up.
Keep doing that. They're gonna have to fix
some things
on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. On first down, it's done. 3 yards on the pickup there.
Got more out of that. We'll take it.
Give credit to the defense.
It's not a CA Vic.
And they gave up no cutback.
I'm my pride gone. Had to lose it all that I got reached.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Will I be destroyed? Come to me with everything. It's starting to get annoying. Memphis is crazy. I know.
We know that he's fast in the open field. But man, his first step
crazy
is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield. But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
I don't think we're going to make it.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy.
Let's go to the play I actually meant to go to.
They ended up flushing him to his left.
It just hit me like a ton of bricks, no renovation.
And that led to the incompletion.
Live from Homo, Louisiana, boy. Where you at, boy?
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Shotgun now for Murray. And going deep for Hill. And he's got
you tell me you never see I'm trying to shot. Why you acting like a take a 10. How the you don't get rid of coming, baby? Why you always insecure?
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
My easier website. I need me a better. In fact, I just might need 2. Brother said 8 or 1, and I got something to prove. Give me a little head.
Because they're hitting them in every direction.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this will be
Can't you see I'm trying to shine? My brother, why you acting like a
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know
premature
how much
premonition,
that one,
showing me
particular
the
play
demolition
factored
that's
in,
phony,
but
bro.
with the
So
PAT
ahead of my time, even when I'm about to
things
future, I
It's
can
really
reminisce.
part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Got some bang.
Oh, yeah, I see him, baby. Yeah. Meets Bruce like Wayne. Meets Bruce like
The
Lee.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down.
A throw for
Trying me up like that, fool.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Came from the bottom, brother, with stains on my shirt. What you expecting from me? I came from the dirt.
We constantly
Picture
talk
a
about
peasant
defenders
passing from
having
pawn
great
to a
vision
king.
and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well
Killing
because you
myself.
can't see everything out
But
there.
don't sugarcoat
See
it.
the play unfold.
Hey,
Feel what's
history
going
repeats
on,
itself, and
then
that's
get to
just
the
how
right
it goes.
spot and make
Same
your
way
own
that
play.
rappers
And in
always
this
fight
case,
each other's
it turned
flows.
out to be a
Same
highlight
thing that
one.
my brothers did with rock and roll. That's the
So they
Timberlake,
throw the
Eminem,
pick
and
six. They'll get
Macklemore.
another shot at it now as
Or
this
Jack
one's in
Harlow.
the air.
That's the sign.
And that one will bounce out of the back
That
of the
was
end
down.
zone. So
Watch
we
me
will
keep winning
start
Grammy
here
as I
at
try
the
to practice
25.
my honest
Here
plan.
again
But
comes
all
the
good
captain of
jokes
this
contain
offense,
truth.
leading his
Same
crew
rope you
back
climb
out
up
there
on,
now.
the hang you
Normally
with.
he's
But not
probably
Jermaine,
happy
my
with
ain't
how
too
he's
sick.
playing.
I bang,
He's
bro,
playing
I
pretty well,
king.
but in the
Brain the
second quarter,
pain,
you
my
look like
brain
your
too
team's
quick.
losing.
See
I don't
how I
think
maneuver this thing.
Not at all. And
I
what
was
they're
in the
really
middle, dog.
seeking is how
Was in the
do I
middle.
play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same
dragging
in
him.
order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you
You
find
got
that
O.J.
you have a
Simpson in the
quarterback.
third.
If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
They're not really a leader.
not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Blow it up, dog.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Play action. Breeze.
Oh, well, oh, bruh.
Caught by Fryer.
Come on, man. What's going through out there?
Washington.
Who?
A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And Washington has made this a one-score game.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
I should got rid of it. He was playing like I
For the
should got rid
touchdown,
of
here's
it.
Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hard to trade you, but I was like, nah.
Taken
99
from about the
speed.
12. And able to break this
All these
out
99
to the
should be good.
38-yard line.
It's
Great
about to be
return.
cool.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Steps away to his left.
Could have had it, but I would have had to throw it sooner.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd and 10. Murray. Flush to his right.
Don't
And he
get him hurt.
wisely will throw that one away.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throw left side complete. That's done. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now Murray again. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The point after is good. And the lead now stands at 13. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result, the Green Bay score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him.
No way.
They used to call him the West
Probably
Coast
why,
offense,
right?
the long handoff. Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that.
Oh my God! Oh, I got a spot for Drew Brees.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, by who?
Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
He's now on first down.
Oh my God.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
It better be Michael Irvin.
Back-to-back gains to 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been able on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Breeze now. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On second and very short, Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Come on, y'all.
Going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Breeze again. Firing quickly
Cover
here,
2.
that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Breeze.
Thank you.
He'll go down back at the 12.
Thank you, bro.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Breeze.
Thank you. Drew Brees, first thought.
Seconds remaining.
First thought, I ain't do.
They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that gets them back within 10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The Lions move there, look like nobody open, now second down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's second and 10.
Final shot before break. Murray. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. We'll stay in the NFC South as we head to Carolina to check on the Panthers. And you can see there, it's the visiting L.A. Rams who have the lead in that one. Ben Roethlisberger has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Russell Wilson, 2 touchdown passes thus far. In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray, who put on an absolute show. He's thrown for nearly 300 yards already as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
I'm going to get another one.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? That he's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number 2.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off
Move
the
it.
24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play.
Why y'all gonna come on this side, bro?
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run it again with Williams. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Breeze now to throw.
Come on, man. Oh, my God, dog. This is Drew Brees.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Come on, I got 150 yards, bro.
Into enemy territory. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other.
Man,
who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Breeze going to throw.
There we go.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Buying time.
There we go.
And he will not make it back to the line
there
of
we go.
scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard.
Yeah, right here, my zone.
It leads to 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Packers now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10.
We ain't got 300
Far from
yards.
ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll put that one
what?
Back. Incomplete.
Bruh.
He doesn't drop too many in that department.
Come on, man.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
That what y'all gonna give my boy?
Now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray eluding the pressure right. Complete to Newsome. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I can make stuff shake, too.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Murray now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they release. Blood on your teeth. How many stains? I see 3. So I made a switch seats.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their defense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. The extra point up and good.
Yeah, what?
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Working out in the middle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I need to start getting folks out the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go on the next drive for Washington.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Where is that, bro? You're supposed to be flying.
Nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st down, Breeze.
Oh, come on. Come on, man. There, bro. There.
Midfield down to the 45.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
There we go.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze.
Bro, come on, man.
He's got a man wide open.
Come on, dog. There, he's there.
He's going to be out, down inside the 20
Oh,
at the 15.
it's dumb. Come on now. Hey, come on.
Right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Again, it's Williams.
There we go.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. To throw, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on,
And
man.
they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now Breeze, gotta have this one.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Flush to his right.
That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They go play action here on first down. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. To throw is Murray. Throw right side, complete to Short. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And they're going to speed things up here. Play fake. Murray letting one go deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get the...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Throwing now is Breeze. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Breeze now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. From the 41, Breeze. And that one his first incompletion in its last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A give to Williams, running right. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Throwing on first down is Breeze. There's that man again. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now they're in the hurry up. To throw is Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Breeze to throw.
Bro, what is that, man?
Touchdown.
Can't be doing that in no real game, bro.
A great effort there. There to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On the give is Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the Nwangu. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Williams. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Washington, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.